So let's just see if you can go down and see some flexibility of your knees, your hips and stuff. So can you actually go down? Like we're gonna already start on the floor for a few postures just for warm up. Yeah, and are you able to get your head down?
Yeah.
And just stretch your arms as much as possible. And let's just see if you can get your head on the floor. Relax, breathe. Okay, here we go. Now we're into the stretch. So you're just gonna hang out, and then in a few minutes we're gonna some breaths. We're gonna see if you can get your forehead to touch the floor.
Yeah.
So just learning to relax your head, good. You're gonna feel the stretch in your shoulders here as well.
Okay.
At the same time as you're gonna try to push your hips. Yeah.
Back.
Yep, with your hands. So that's your leverage. And just breathe and just relax your head. Yeah, and just use your hands to push and breathe and just keep pushing. You're gonna do this for a bit.
Push back.
Yep. And relax. Perfect. I'm gonna see if we can get your forehead to touch.
It's getting down.
Yeah, I can tell. Just wanted to see how you're feeling. Yeah, take a deep breath and then just let it settle. Yeah, I like this.
Glad you do.
No, because this is showing me that you got some flexibility still in your shoulders, right?
Yeah.
You're able to put some compression on your abdominal, which is your intestines and your digestive system. You're able to stretch out your hips. Yeah, you just keep pushing and just keep breathing. I want to see if we can get your head down by relaxing your neck. Yeah, there you see what I mean? Just relaxing the neck, letting it come. Still use the hands and keep pushing. We're going to do one more breath as we exhale. So let's use your hands and push yourself back up now. Yeah. Just come up and sit back down, but just sitting up. So now we're going to just roll you all over and get your legs out in front of you. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Get your feet out and back. So do you remember when we were trying to grab the toes? Yeah, so using the anchors, bending the knees for sure. And so now watch me now. You start walking a little bit like this. Remember that in the class?
You can come toward the end of the class.
Yeah. Just do that just a little bit, just moving your hips a little bit. Try to feel it in here. Feel it in your lower back. Yeah. Good. And you remember that old phrase, lock the knee? Yeah, good. I like that. See, so you're using some strength here, right? You're pulling. No, I want you to do that a little bit. Now straighten them. Now let me see you lock them for a second. And let's see if we can get your heels in the air. So toes back, lock your knees, and try to get your heels up. Lock your knees, heels up. Watch. Lock your knees, heels come up. There. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So toes are back, really engaged. You feel the contraction. Remember that old lock the knees? You got it. And your toes are back. Nice. Now can you reach for your toes? No, not yet. We got 6 inches. It's okay. Yeah. But that's okay. I just wanted to see if you could squeeze those muscles.
I used to be able to do it.
I know. Just take your time. Here's another warm up. Let's bend your knees again. Grab the toes. And I really mean, this really helps. And as you're wiggling, it's like you're trying to walk back. And this is going to help this and this at the same time. To do that. Ready? Yep. Try to walk. Yep. More back. Like wiggle your butt back. There we go. Keep going. Yep. Now you feel it? Good. Breathe. And see some biceps. Pull. Pulling the toes back. Use the biceps. Breathe. Keep work those knees down. Keep using this bicep. You're trying to look at your toes. Let's see if we can get you up. Can you think you can stand up on your knees like this? Perfect. So open your knees a little bit more. Good.
Open.
Yeah. So it gives you more support. Right. Keep your hands on your hips. Like this. Yes, exactly. And just like we would do in that camel, but we won't do camel, but just watch.
Okay.
You're just never going to release your hands. So this is always your support. And you're just going to learn how to relax your head back and just try to do a little back bending, just like I'm doing. You see how I'm pushing here, and I'm learning to relax my head here and breathe. That's it. That's perfect. So the pressure you're putting is with your hips here. Good. Yep. So you're constantly pushing forward here, and you're constantly dropping and relaxing here.
Yeah.
And breathe, my friend.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
That feels good.
Yeah. Where?
I can feel the pull in my
Yeah, hip flexors in front.
Whatever they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good. Yeah. Keep using your hands as you're pushing your hips forward. Yeah. Nice. Chest came up a little bit. Drop your head back more. There you go. Try to relax your head completely, your neck completely. That's it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Breathe. I love it. I love it, Bill. Keep pushing your chest forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep relaxing. You're doing fantastic. Keep pushing your hips a little bit more forward. Just keep pushing. Relax. Here comes the last breath. Exhale. Push. Good. And change. Come back up. Nice and slow. Good. And yeah. How do you feel?
I feel good, yeah.
Yeah, right on. Good, good. Yeah, use your hands. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah. Keep using the hands as your support. Keep bringing them this way. Keep pushing your hips forward. Keep pushing your hips forward. Nice exhaling. Let that chest open up, my friend. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Beautiful. Man, you're going to sleep like a baby tonight.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So go forward and put your hands back down on the floor. Just take a breath for a few seconds. Whatever feels the most comfortable. Just get your bearings.
Okay.
Okay? Now do you remember the rabbit pose?
Rabbit, what was your rabbit?
So I'll give you the example and then we're going to kind of bring it. So maybe you can bring your knees together. I'm not sure if you can or cannot, right?
No problem.
So keeping your hands on the floor, the difference is watch my head. I'm going to tuck my head down. I'm going to bring it as close as I can. And once my head touches the floor, still all the time using your hands, and of course I'll help. Then you start to lift your hips up.
Okay.
So it just starts to stretch your spine. You'll never let go. Your hands will always be there, okay? Perfect. So try to bring it as much as you can. Relax your head down. Try to get it as tight as you can. You're trying to touch here. It won't happen, but I'm just trying to get you as tight as you can. Bring it down. See if you can bring it down. And let's touch your head on the floor. There you go. Just relax. Yeah, no problem. You're doing fantastic. We're not doing anything extra. Put your head on the floor now. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. And then now you keep it there. Okay, so just put a little pressure on your head. So I'm going to lift your hips up. There you go. Yeah. Look at that. Now we start to stretch the spine. Do you feel that? Yeah. And you just breathe. You've got total control with your hands. And you really just, but the most important is don't move your head. Keep the pressure. Neck should hurt a little bit. We're really trying to get that stretch all the way to the lower back. It's very tough for you to do this, right? You're doing great. Super. Look at that. You remember this posture. You feel that all the way up in the shoulders here?
But my body doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Just because as you're doing that, you're going to probably feel it more lower. Yeah. Now, come back up for a second. Yeah. All the way up. Yeah. Remember, you need to sit up like this for a second. Yeah. Taking a breath.
Oh yeah, it feels good now.
Oh yeah. See, I told you, your body knows what to do. You just need to give it a little push.
That's the rabbit.
Yeah, so that's the rabbit. So if you have anything left in you, I'd like to go do the camel and then the rabbit again.
Let's give the camel a try.
Okay. So open the knees more because it gives you more support.
And
Perfect. Take a deep breath. Now just drop your head back and remember it's all pushing, using your hands as support where my hands are, and relaxing the chest. In fact, start pushing the chest forward, push and relax. There we go. Push it and relax it. Push more here at your hips.
Head back.
Pushing, yeah. You're breathing. You got it?
Yeah.
Good. Feel it in here.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm loving it. The spine's actually bending. Bill, your spine is still bending, my friend.
Okay, now I go back and,
Yeah.
back and I try to touch my heels.
That's right. Wow, look at this crazy guy. You'll never make it though. Not right now, but you have the right idea. Can you believe it? He's going for the heels. Okay, my friend, bring it back on your hips. Just coming up straight. Take a second. When you're ready, we'll go and do the rabbit again. So trying to bring your body down, head down. Yep. And as tight as you can, and as close as you can. You can bring the knees a little bit more closer together. Perfect. Yep. Just trying to get that head down as close as we can. Nice. It's getting better from first set to second set. See? Once your head's on the floor, we're gonna lift your hips up. Perfect, and you create the pressure from here. Keep the pressure on your head, but really feel that stretch. Right to the lower back, good, keep breathing. Keep using your hands. You got it. Try not to move your head. Keep the pressure on the head. Keep stretching. Top to bottom, perfect. And you're controlling. When you're done, you come out of it. Nice. Can you believe it? You know what they say about 2 camel and 2 rabbit a day, right?
Alright.
Keeps the doctor away. Better than the apple. Yeah. Keeping your eyes open because it keeps you conscious and present. And then keep pushing and let that chest open. Yeah, let that chest open. Think chest up and relax. Yeah. You got it. Look at this guy going for the heels again. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Your dad is trying to go for the heels.
I used to be able to do it. You know, when you get to be 87 years old, things stiffen up a little bit.
Already amazing. Amazing.
That feels good.
Oh yeah. Looks good. Already from what you started with, you've already doubled your back bending ability right there, just tonight. Yeah, right on. So you sit down for a second. And then if you want to just turn around, sit down and we'll actually go into Savasana for a second. Yeah.
That's my favorite pose.
Yeah, we want to get some blood back into the spine there after that one. Good. How are you feeling?
You're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right on.
I should be doing this every day.
Right. Well,
Every single day.
you just need one of those things that's called the hot stick. As it pokes you in the ass and it says, hey, let's go.
Get down.
The hot stick in the ass makes you go. Right? Let's do wind removing. Let's pick up the right leg. Yeah. Interlace your fingers here on your knee. Good, but try to actually interlace the fingers.
Okay.
So like so.
Okay.
Yes. Now start to keep this leg perfectly straight, and as you create the pressure, you're trying to avoid the ribs and you're trying to get there. But just hold the pressure, use your strength, breathe. Look more down your chest. Yes, to get the back of the neck on the floor. Perfect. And with the shoulders down and you're pulling with the hands, also good for keeping the blood to the knuckles. Keep this straight. Toes back, leg locked, and here we go. On the exhale, just pull.
That's a good stretch.
Change. Let's go for the other leg, my friend. Same thing. You got it. 10 fingers. Beautiful. Make sure you're avoiding here. Shoulders down. So just using that throat, choke. Good. The right leg straight. Good. Keep the pressure on. Oh yeah.
Coming down.
Oh yeah. Can you believe it?
Yeah. This yoga's great stuff, isn't it?
Yes. It is good stuff. Perfect. Okay, let's do both legs. But let this go for a second. Yeah. Now bring them up. Okay, get the blood flow to the legs and the knees. Good. And maybe that's it for today. Just grabbing like this, but you're trying to pull in. Yeah. So you're using the street, but try to keep them in and pulling in tight and using your strength. Looking down. Look. Yes. Keep that pressure and then start exhaling. Yeah.
Oh, it's a good feeling.
Good.
Good feeling.
Relax.
All right.
Arms and legs down.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Right. Now instead of standing up for this, do you remember the breathing exercise? The throat?
Yeah.
Let's hear it. No. You gotta lay down. I'm just saying, do you remember how to breathe when you go like this? Pranayama breathing.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, but mouth closed. And you're breathing through your throat. Right. Just
Breathe through the
exhale.
nose.
Exhale through the mouth, yeah. That's why I said you don't need your hands for this one. Now inhale again.
I don't need my hands.
No.
I put my hands down.
Yeah. You can just hold them here. So now we're going to try that breathing again through your throat.
Through my nose.
Exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Push it out. Exhale. Slower. Slower. Exhale, exhale. Push it out. Inhale. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale slowly. Good. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Push it up. Look at that.
All right.
Can you believe it? You did the breathing exercise, we did cow, we did rabbit, we did tortoise.
Okay.
We did forward stretching, you use your strength.
Yeah.
You feel pretty good. I can tell. You ready? We're gonna have some dinner now.
I think so.
Or something
Thank
like
you
that.
very much.
Yeah, of course. Let me help you out. This yoga stuff really works.
Yeah. It does. It does. Just simple.
Simple.
Yeah. Well, yoga is basically stretching, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Look at that.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Don't fall over now.
No.
See, look at now he wants to do another one. He's ready to do another one.
No. I got it.
Ask Bill how he feels. In the middle of it, he looks over. This yoga really
I got
works.
it on TV. I'm on. You got me video here. Oh God.
Yeah,
All right.
this is day one.
This is day one. You want to stay around for a couple of minutes?
Sure, yeah. I like that.
Right.
It's a deal.
Okay, what do I order for that?
No problem. Are you kidding me? I'm in your house, man. This is we're eating fresh vegetables and fruit off your land. This is what I want. And we got some fresh oysters.
Yeah.